What's up, my fellow Toku nerds and fellow Skylander nerds? This is going to be my final video for 2025, and I gotta say, what a ride it has been for 2025. I mean, for starters, I started my YouTube channel. The fact that I'm doing this is incredible, and I know my viewers aren't, or my subscribers isn't really high, but you'll know how much it means to me that I'm sharing my thoughts about everything that I love about Kamen Rider, Skylanders, anything. Okay, I haven't done much on the Skylander front, but I promise you I'm playing on some things for that. But the fact that I'm more involved with the community means so much to me. So I gotta shout out to you guys for supporting me through this entire run. And do expect more from me in the upcoming years. And I just want to share my highlights for each year. So, let's get to it. Number 1 is Kamen Rider Zets. Now, I've been following Kamen Rider probably since Revice-ish. I think I started seeing some Kamen Rider stuff back when I was in 7th grade, but I never really watched any of them until I watched a couple YouTube videos here and there, which is how most of my knowledge comes from, just watching different YouTube videos. I haven't watched any Kamen Rider stuff, but I've seen 2 Kamen Riders. 3 if you count Zets this year, but my first ever Kamen Rider I've ever seen was Kamen Rider 01. And that's gonna hold a special place in my heart. The second one is Kamen Rider Geats. Oh my god, that was... The hype for Geats is so high, it is so good. I recommend watching that if you get a chance. It is such a good show. Now with Zets, coincidentally enough, all 3 of them I've mentioned are done by the same guy. So, there's that. But Zets is really good. I mean, I wasn't sure what to think about it when they announced it was going to be a dream theme with some spy elements. But the fact that I'm wearing this, the fact that I started my YouTube channel based on Zets, that tells you how much it has impacted me. Impact. Now, I know I'm not the most popular Tokutuber out there. There's much more out there. Marco Satsu, Kaza Henshin, Thomas Jujubi, Zio Agito, Hercules, and so many. I'm kinda an amateur. But my passion is nonetheless the same. I just want to share my thoughts about everything. And I'm not expecting this channel to go huge like all those, but the fact that I'm doing this means a lot. Also, I gotta give a shout out to Zio Agito. He did mention me in the, I was part of the Tokudet, and I got 5th place on that. Whoop whoop! But, you know, I decided to do it just for fun. I love collecting everything Power Ranger related. I mean, look at this. Look at that. That is some of what I got. And I just, I knew I wanted to do this ever since my first visit to Power Morphicon in 2024. And I'm planning on going to Power Morphicon again in 2026, so expect me to be there. But, man, I just can't... I'm in love with this community. And I think in the upcoming futures, I hope to do more videos with some other big name Tokutubers Not just for the sake of me getting my name out there, but just to show the love that I have for the tokusatsu stuff. So that's my biggest highlight of this year. What am I expecting for 2026? Well, I gotta be honest. I gotta be straight up honest with you guys. The upcoming Sheriff Gavon Infinity, I'm not really... I could see some people being hyped for it. I've not seen a single thing about Gavon at all. The most knowledge I got is just from Power Rangers. With that, I don't even know what they're called. They're like one-off episodes that's featured like a special hero in there. Ninja Steel had one. I think Ninja Steel had one. Beast Morphers, I know for sure, had the original Gavon in it. I can't remember his name especially, but I remember that storyline. You know, part of me kind of wishes that Kamen Rider was adapted into America in a way. But, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, that's about as knowledge I got for Gavon. And even then, that's not a whole lot, to be honest with you. But, if the show's good, if the first episode gets me, I'll probably check out here and there. I have my video about covering my thoughts about that. If you guys check out, I promised you, if that video reaches 50 likes, I will cover Gavon Infinity on my YouTube channel. So, please make sure to, if you like my videos, make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps out the algorithm so that way I can reach out to more people that like this type of stuff. So, please do so, especially on the Gavon Infinity video I posted a while back. That's my thoughts on that. Now, on the topic of Ultraman, I think I'll cover my thoughts on Omega as soon as the show ends. I don't want to give my thoughts out for each episode starting now because I'm a little late to the game. So I'm going to wait until Omega ends and then go over my thoughts about the show itself then. And the same goes with Gozuja. Now, for Super Sentai, I have not seen a single Super Sentai. I know about it from different YouTube videos, clips, what people's reactions are, going off of that, and then implementing my own thoughts. So, why do I not watch Super Sentai? One, you have to pirate each episode, which I don't feel comfortable enough pirating. So, there's that. Also, the fact that I'm such a big Power Ranger fan kind of influences that because most of the time, for footage-wise, I don't want the footage of what I've seen in Super Sentai hinder on the footage I've seen in Power Rangers. Because I remember back when Downcharge was going on, I remember seeing clips of the Super Sentai Kyoryuger with the Red Ranger getting his power-up form, Kyoryu Red Carnival. So when I saw that into Power Rangers Downcharge with T-Rex Supercharged form, it very much felt jarring in my behalf. I don't know if I like it per se, but so ultimately I decided to not watch Super Sentai because I don't want to hinder that fact. I know, I feel like I'm a fraud for not watching Super Sentai, because it is its own thing compared to Power Rangers. It's just the footage itself kind of gets me. So that's why I don't watch like Alba Ranger or the stuff that's on Tubi currently. Just because I don't want that to hinder it. I might watch Fiveman and Jetman and maybe Die Ranger, but other than that, that's where my head's at for Super Sentai. I still love it. I mean, look, I got Ryo Take Sword 5 color sitting right here next to me, showing my love for Super Sentai. And I gotta say, the fact that Super Sentai will be ending before I even get a shot of like seeing it properly on YouTube kind of sucks. But I'm still gonna love the game regardless. So that's where I stand on that front. And I promise you guys I will work on some Skylander content eventually. I do have something planned, and I hope you guys like it. But as of right now, this is what I got for my channel. Very much unscripted. Very much just sharing my thoughts about each thing. Eventually, I do want to do something bigger. In fact, might as well announce it now before the year's end. For next year, each month, I will be sharing my drawing of my own Kamen Rider Skylander. Now, I've talked about it in my previous video, probably my second video, to be honest. But these shorts are going to be highlighting each of my Skylander forms and trying to get some footing for that. Because ultimately, I do want Kamen Rider Skylander to be an official tokusatsu show on YouTube. The problem is, I don't have enough people to help me make that happen. Because for how much I love the game, I want this to be as professional as much as possible. Not like Power Ranger level, but try to at least be up there. Because I know Hasbro is doing something with Power Rangers, and it should be happening in 2026, but it is very much hush-hush. So the only like tokusatsu thing is like Armor Source, and even then that's kind of like a stretch. But ultimately, I do want Kamen Rider Skylander to be an official show just for the name of the game. I'll cover my thoughts about what I want to do for that in a future video, but as of right now, it's just drawing board. Another thing I would like to try to do is an adaptation of Gozuger, just to like finish off the main Power Ranger continuity, like from Mighty Morphin to Cosmic Fury. That whole framework. In fact, at the end of Cosmic Fury, it is very much open-ended. So having an adaptation that kind of wraps everything up in a nice, clean bow would probably be a good idea. And Gozuger is a perfect candidate to do that. So, for you guys that are watching this video, leave a like and comment down below. What do you think the Gozuger Power Ranger adaptation name would be? And if you're interested in this Kamen Rider Skylander project that I'm working on. And until next time in 2026, take care, have a great year.